Hello, friends. Before I start this series, I got messages from a couple of people that Vikram, why are you making these videos of you know from the WhiteSpace bookshelf? Is it that you want to publicize? What is it that you are achieving? Uh, and that's a good question. My answer is very simple. These are books. I firmly believe that even in a very cluttered area where we are cluttered age, where we are consuming a lot of our information through audio and video, even this one, as I mentioned in one of the videos, reading is one of those exercises which actually forces you to reflect. Reading and reflection. And reading and reflection, when you read something and you reflect on it, it actually is a more active participation rather than passively listening to the music or watching a video. And I'm not saying that those are bad, but I firmly believe that in every person's life, there should be some time dedicated to a little bit of reading and reflection. And who knows, some powerful insights can come from that. So that is my purpose of making these videos. Uh, Obviously, any of these books I'm publicizing, I don't stand to gain a rupee from that. But if it can help you to buy a book and read it, uh, you'll be the only beneficiary, right? Okay, and so those of you who've been watching these series, they would be seeing that we have given books on strategy, typical management books. Last series was about a book on entrepreneurship, and this book today, what we're going to talk is something very, very different from what we have already talked about. A lot of us would be watching, comedy, stand-up comedians, right, on YouTube, and I think we saw a lot of them during COVID when we all needed a mood boost. Comedy is a serious business, friends. It requires tremendous amount of guts to stand up in front of uh, a crowd and deliver lines, and people come, oh, you're going to make me laugh. And how do you build that connect? How do you deliver lines spontaneously? How do you judge the room? And it's a difficult job. I think it's as difficult as door-to-door sales calling. So what we see is the comedian, but basically comedy is a serious business. And yes, there are a lot of inspiring comedians who have come on the scene. I had written a LinkedIn post on them. The link is below in the description. So in case you are wanting to refer to that post, please refer to it. So today's book is about one of these comedians, one of these famous comedians, Papa CJ. So his book is called The Naked. It's not The Naked, Naked. So this is his book. It's an autobiographical book. Friends, it's a book which chronicles, as I said, his autobiography. Papa CJ talks about his background, his schooling, what all did he go through, and what were the triggers of him becoming a comedian. And finally, uh, when he went abroad and he studied abroad and he got a wonderful job, what prompted him to take up, the stand-up comedy and the kind of challenges which he faced when he built up his reputation in the UK. It's a very poignant and yet humorous autobiographical story. And I think any one of us who is in, marketing or a business, we do appreciate what is the right hand side of the brain, the creativity. And comedian is all about creativity. Comic is all about creativity. So please do read uh, Papa CJ. It's a wonderful autobiographical story, very simply written. It'll have you in split sometimes. It may have you slightly misty eyed also at times. So do read Papa CJ's Naked, and I'm sure you will enjoy this read. Thank you so much for watching. And as I always mention, please do read, please do like, subscribe, and share amongst your network so that all of us can pick up and make some space in our lives for this wonderful habit called reading. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.